Okie dokie. So let's wait for some people to get in. That's not smart. And we can bring it's so cold. Test it. Oh, it's cold. Test it. Oh, it's cold. All right, I know the volume is working. Let me just quickly grab my little helper because we want to have a look at some new cars that we've just had arrive. I'll wait for some people to join. What have I done here? What have I done? All right, super. Hello, legends. I'm just letting everyone join first. We did get some new cars, well, 2 new cars sent. One of them you've already seen. So that was 3 new cars, which was the limited edition Porsche. It is very cold. I am all rugged up. It is super cold. I'll quickly give you a spin and have a look. We are starting to get into the winter feels now, so it is getting, we still have some sunny days, but it is getting very cold. So yes. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you. But it is getting colder. Yes, you are right. So we have got some new cars for the fleet, and I will need to do some maintenance on the old one. So while we're waiting for people to join, I'll get these little puppies. We know about this one. This one's not new. He can go on top. We do have 2 new ones, and I'll let some people guess. Once we have some more in, hopefully enough people join, you can guess one at a time what cars. What's good? Hello, mates. Halo fan. Hello, fan. Have you popped in lately? I haven't seen you for a little bit, I don't think. Hello, mates. We're only on YouTube today. We're not on TikTok because it's a little bit tricky to organise all that. But whilst we're waiting, I'm going to start cracking open some of our normal cars because we do need to do some maintenance. And at the moment, as you can hear, I'm starting to fight a bit of a cold. So whilst we wait for some people to join, I do have you guys here on camera. Faja! Yes, Faja! Faja is watching. Of course he is, you friggin' legend. I'm going to bring you guys down to my level. Faja is watching. Hey, Faja! It's only going to be a bit of a gentle stream. I haven't got enough time today to do a proper race. We will do that later on in the afternoon. So thank you to those that joined in yesterday. TikTok has been playing up on us, so that's why we haven't got TikTok running today for whatever reason. The racing TikTok's not liking at the moment, which is not good. So we do have 2 new cars. I'll wait for enough people to come in so you guys can guess what 2 new cars they are. Carrera did send us 2. I am waiting on another car today from a brand called NSR. I just got a notification that car is on its way. I'm not too sure. It's a bit of a surprise, so I don't know what is actually coming from them. Always exciting receiving, what could I say, surprise items. I'm losing my mind. I missed, where's my tray? So bear with me, guys. Jackie, hello mates. Hello Joe. Just busy with stuff. Went to the local hobby shop and got some Carrera buildings. Nice, very nice. Hello Craig, thanks for joining, mate. We'll wait for a couple more people to go. What we're going to do today is we will have some more racing later on. I don't have much time. We've probably got 45 minutes to an hour, so I don't want to get into too much racing. We do have 2 new cars right here, so you guys can guess what you think is in it. They are Carrera. Guess brand, so make of car, and then we'll pop one out at a time. But I'll wait for some more people to join. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm losing my mind. I can't find where my little tool tray is. I cannot find where my little tool tray is. So that's okay. Well, it's not okay because I don't know where it is. And I'll put a NSR car up here because we do have another special car coming. Do you remember me? Craig Anderson. Mr. Anderson, remind me. Have we met in person or as a viewer? Because we have had lots of viewers. Do you remember me, Craig? So I'm going to undo this one. We're going to undo some cars. So we'll wait for some more people to come. Have a guess. The right car. It is Carrera. as in Carrera the brand, not the Porsche. Could be. What do you think is in this box, and what do you think is in that box? Guess the car. Guess the car. Viewer, well, thank you for watching, mate. Thank you for watching. At the moment, you're number 1 in our list. So thank you, Craig. I'm going to undo some of these Carrera cars whilst we're waiting for more people to join, because we need to do some R&R on these cars. Because, yay, you actually are number 1 at the moment. And thank you for watching, buddy. Thank you, I appreciate it. So take it a guess. What car do you think is in the right box? What car do you think is in the left box? Do we think it's a BMW? Do we think it's a... Oh, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm cold. I'm fighting a flu at the moment, but I'm very cold. But the show must go on. And we are waiting for a special delivery, which might be right now. Guess what? It isn't right now. So we're going to open these guys up because I've got to start doing some little maintenance on them. We've been running these. Thank you, Harley fan. I appreciate it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, mate. We've been running these pretty regularly, so they're going to come on camera. They're going to get a lot of muck and guts. So we did actually hot glue gun this motor last time, but I'm going to give these a good clean during the day. Hence why we're not racing them right now, because we haven't been getting the performance we deserve out of them. So as you can see here, we're going to clean the braids. They're quite dirty. I don't have any of the real conditioning stuff to do to it, so we'll make sure it's nice and good very soon. So that's the KDM. I'm going to crack them all open. We'll have a look inside. So that's the KDM, because they all need some work, because we are running them like there is no tomorrow. So what are we thinking? What's in this one? What do you use to clean them? I normally just use a toothbrush. You know, if you've got any grease on hand, I don't have any of the proper slot car grease to do all the turning parts, so I don't have that. But at the moment, I'm just going to probably give them a good clean with an old toothbrush. Just get them all mucked out. Check out the motor mounts to make sure the motors aren't moving, because we are putting these through the test and they actually are starting to fail us. But they've been doing thousands of laps. If you've been watching our live streams, I saw you on another reel about hot glue in the motor. Bloody oath. Yeah, bloody oath, mate. I would recommend it. The reason I say hot glue it, I'm going to show you in a minute. I think you just obviously just saw the hot glue. The reason I say hot glue the motor, there is a risk of it snapping off, definitely. But the reason I say that, because anyone can get, here we go, here's another one. And sorry about my sniffling. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from Benny in Canada. Hello, brother. The reason I use hot glue, and remember, we've done hundreds and hundreds of laps now with this car. This is the NASCAR, and it's stuck. But the good thing about hot glue is, if you do, hello, New Zealand, Craig from New Zealand. Hello, brother. Hello, hello. We are in Austria right now, not Australia, but you are a brother from another mother? Yeah, we'll say that. So the good thing about the hot glue is it's easy to snap off. If you're going to replace the motor, instead of snapping the whole entire plastics away, which you would with a super glue, a really strong like Tarzan grip glue, the hot glue, you can literally get a flathead screwdriver in there and snap it off, and the glue will peel away from the plastic. But it does its job. It doesn't heat up, it doesn't re-cure, it doesn't come hot and cold. A lot of people are worried about using hot glue, so it's really, really good. I recommend it. Definitely, it's a free mod. It's an easy mod. This has got no wiggle at all, which is really helping out the rear chatter, because we've got no real chatter. A little bit, but that's the play in the gear. That's your meshing now. So what we're looking at to cleaning today, which we're not going to clean everything, but I'm just looking to make sure there's no muck, there's no hair tied up, just basic stuff. These are pretty hardy bloody things. Yeah, mate, good. Let me know. And Craig, my email's in the channel description. Let me know how you go. I like to know what people are doing. We've got 114 in here, guys. What cars do you think are in here? So firstly, let's move this one away and let's try and guess it as a group. What brand? What do I know what it is? Yes, I do. So what's in here? Is it a Lamborghini? Is it a BMW? Is it a Porsche? And if you want to go even further, is it a Lamborghini Huracan? Is it a Porsche Turbo? Is it a, I'm trying to think of a Mercedes AMG? Let me know what you think is in here, because it's a brand new car. But what if the engine gets, can you rewrite that? Can you rewrite that? I don't know what that means, mate. What if the engine, I don't understand. Apologies if I'm the one it's probably, what does that mean? But what if the engine gets real? You mean real hot? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, there you go. It shouldn't. Remember, we're running these daily. At the moment, I'm running laps on these. So unless you're going to do like a 24-hour marathon, which I probably will stream one of those one day, we'll just leave a car out here overnight and stream it. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I've had no problems with it. It hasn't, like I said, it hasn't tried to re-cure over time. So, you know, it heats up, goes to liquid and re-cures itself. Hasn't done that. But it's definitely a modification that you'll need to consider. A cheap modification. Grey Wolves, hello mates. Hello, hello, hello. No one's guessing what car it is. Come on, what car do you think's in that box right in front of us? There's a brand new car that Carrera has sent us and no one's taken a guess. Come on. Someone said NASCAR. I did see that, sorry. I'll say the Aston Martin Vantage. Ooh, okay. So we've got a NASCAR, we've got an Aston Martin. All right, come on. I know someone's going to maybe guess it. I don't know. It's a pretty hard guess though. So this one here, I'm going to, whilst we're waiting for some people to join, and we can run a demo race if you want. Yes, so this one needs to be done. Maybe we should do this today. I don't know where my hot glue gun is. So this one, Lamborghini, Porsche 911. Oh, here we go. NASCAR. Now we're getting some guesses. Maybe another 5 guesses and we'll crack it open. So this one here, you can see with my little wiggle. This is the AMG Mercedes, a real hot runner on our track. There's just a slight bit of movement. You can see the rocking. See that? It's just rocking. So when we do put a touch of the old hot glue in there, it will take that away. So it's actually not too bad, but I will do that. Lamborghini is my favorite. Ooh, okay, Lamborghini. Good choice. And these are looking pretty good. Now I'm going to quickly show you. Oh no, this one's got a fair bit of shit in it. So we've got some fluff. NASCAR, another one for the NASCAR. We do have some fluff around the tire wheel, which you're always going to get. But if you can have to look in there's some grease. Carrera sometimes, and we'll crack open the new car and have a look straight away. Carrera sometimes grease up their cars. And when I say sometimes, it depends on the XX morning, mates. Morning, Sandra. W for the stream. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. I'm probably too young to be saying, too old to be saying W for the stream. I feel like a real unk. W. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're enjoying it. I've lost the screw. Oh no. I'm in my mum's car. Broom, broom. All right, Calsonic. Let's rip open this oldie, or his rattly. Oh, here we go. Found the screw. Stop looking. So another 2 minutes and we'll crack open that first car. We've got a fair few guesses there. I don't think anyone's guessed it right yet, to be honest. But it's nice. It's real nice. So I'm going to quickly crack this last car open. I'll show you the internals and then we'll move on to cracking open our new car, which I'm considering getting some lane changer. I'll discuss that in a minute and see what everyone thinks, because I think the crashing plays a really good part in our videos, in our streaming, but it's starting to damage my collection. So I've got an idea. He's got an idea. So have I dropped all the screws? I have. There we go. So here is an older chassis. This is the Skyline from 2008. Skyline R33. Yes, we'll get some laps going soon, mate. It's raining, is it? Bruce Lee, Audi R8. Great guess. It's so damn windy here. Oh no. We will get some racing happening soon, guys. Once I get these cars cracked open, I've got to check them over before we do any racing. So I thought I would do a stream with a delivery. So this one here, pretty tight, but that's an old chassis, really old chassis. Yeah, like I said, back in 2000, you actually got to have the code on here. So the 11th month of, I'm going to see if I can see that off camera. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's old. I need your weather. I haven't even seen modern slot cars. The ones that I had when I was, yeah, mate, they're beautiful though. So this one here could probably do with a little bit of gluing. I'll glue all of them. So that's the last one we'll crack open for now. And let's quickly see. We've had some guesses. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got here? Can I do it this way? Oh, hold on. Can anyone guess it from the back? Let's see how good some people are. It's a really hard guess from the back. What do we got? I'm just looking at my replay to see if it's on camera. Can you guess it from the back? Hold on, I'm going to come a bit closer. Oh, that might be a bit too close. NASCAR RTG with the $2. Thank you, mates. I appreciate that. Thank you. It actually goes to good use because we do fix these cars when we break them. GTR. Oh, thank you, RTG. I appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Let's do the spin. Lambo. Oh. Wait for it, the slow turn. Dun, dun, dun. It is a McLaren. We've now added the McLaren 720S GT3 to the fleet. To the fleet. It's already been opened. Hold on. Quality sticker isn't that quality, is it? Thank you, mate. I appreciate that, RTG. Thank you so much. Yep, W's for the McLaren. So that's the first one. And I'm going to give you guys probably another 5 minutes to guess whilst we open this one up. We have another one. Start guessing. I can tell you now. No, I can't. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Thank you, RTG. So I'm going to crack this one open and we're going to have a look inside. I'm actually going to release a video tonight. Well, not tonight, maybe tomorrow on YouTube of the unboxing. But, you know, they don't do very well, those videos, but it's good to show. But let me bring it over. Remember, these are toy brands. This is a toy slot car. They've come a long way. Look at all the detail on this puppy. And being a blue base, keep in mind that is digital. So every time you see a blue base, it's digital. Or if you can read the sticker at the back, which is sometimes really hard, it's digital 132. So we are talking digital. That's what I request from the team so we can actually get them around our track in ghost mode. It's a very clean McLaren. They've done a really good job. The mold looks really good. Of course, working front and rear lights. So not right now. The modeling is good. So let's take it off. And remember, there's one more. We are waiting on a delivery today too from another brand. So let's see what we get. All right, I'm going to quickly take this one off and I'm going to open up a brand new one and we're going to have a look inside together what actually comes in the box. So I'm going to stand in front of the camera. I hope just to hope the zoom works. Let me know if the zoom isn't working. But it is a stunning looking mold. Now I have noticed something on this which I haven't seen for a while and I will show you. It might just be one of them. I'm a little bit concerned, but I will show you. So very nice. I love the height of this. It sits so well. Is that actually, am I actually in the way there? I don't want to be a dickhead and be in the way. It's working. Oh, cool. Oh, that looks all right anyways. But the only thing I'm a bit worried about, if you notice this wheel here, the tire, we've got white tire. So that's obviously where it was sitting in the box. I can actually feel that. But we've got a bit of white tire syndrome, which I don't know if that's going to be the compound that's not happy, but it is wiping off. It might be just packing dust. Or it could be the dust from the machine when they pump out the tires. Yeah, it is dust. I was a bit worried there because sometimes when you get the old greying, but very nice. Chassis underneath, that's what a brand new chassis looks like. So very, very nice. Let's crack it open and see if the new cars are being greased. Bit of grease lightning. Grease lightning. Jeez, it's cold. So let's crack this little puppy open. Yeah, it's nice. It's really, really nice. It's working. So let me quickly crack this one open. It only takes 4 screws. You guys, if you have these cars at home, should really be working on them yourselves as well. If you're nervous to crack them open, don't be. Just get that screwdriver out and crack the bastard open. Have a crack at it. Have you heard of Golden Era F1 slots, most detailed slot cars? Yes, I have. I would say that they're definitely a moving model, which is what I like about them. Le Mans Miniatures also make some very stunning slot cars, but you wouldn't race them. They're more like, which I think, you know, needs to be celebrated. It's more of a, oh, hold on, do we have a delivery? No, we don't. It's a big truck. So here's a freshly opened chassis. Here's a freshly opened chassis. There is your chip. It's actually running yes, that's the brand new chip. So the brand new chip's got no dog legs on it. Normally it comes down to my fingertip. So where my fingernail is where this dog leg normally comes, and so does this one, where the capacitor or whatever it is situated. Do you know what the Bathurst 1000 is? Are you asking me, Craig? An Australian? But here we go. Let's have a look. Is there any grease on these? No. So this one's got no packing grease, which I recommend definitely getting stuck in there with some grease. Oh yeah, of course I do, mate. I'm Australian. Come on. Come on, Craigie boy. But it's nice and smooth. It's really, really nice and smooth. So that's the quality that comes out straight from the factory. I haven't touched this. I haven't played with it. Let's check the motor mount. How are we looking? Oh, that's actually quite bad. Look at this. We're dancing. So we will need to do some hot gluing on that one. And for those that are just joining, we've got a new delivery. Guys, what car is in here? Keep your guesses coming. I'm going to quickly show the difference between a glued and a non-glued. I know everyone wants to see some racing, but we do change up my live. It's very hard to replicate Bathurst, mate. It's really, really hard. It's been done before and it doesn't look great. It's better if you do. Why is it so bright there? I'm Australian, but I live in Austria, mate. I'm in Europe. So here you go. We'll get a hot glue motor in and we're getting no movement out of that. So with this one, this is why I say, give it a wiggle. See you, Craig. Thanks for watching, mates. I appreciate it. So nice and wiggle. So we will do that in the future. But a brand new car. brand new car to the fleet. So let's quickly build him back up and we'll put him around the track. Let's take him for a drive. Got to drive him. Got to see how he goes. No use me showing you these things and we don't drive them. There is a video on my channel if you do want to know how to make your Carrera cars go faster. I've got a hot tips video on there. It's about a year old now. You'll see a slot car on the front that says how to go faster. Not me. Oh, Grey Wolves. Thanks, Grey Wolves. I appreciate it, mate. I must have missed all that. Sorry, Grey Wolves. What's the advantage of gluing the motor versus not having them glued? Okay, I'll show you again. Good question. Let's go over it one more time. And a very good question. The benefits, I mean, I know you've just seen the chassis. So let's quickly go over this again. That's a glued motor. We're getting no wiggle. And the reason that is a good thing, it doesn't upset your rear axle. So if your rear axle, which is always going to have a little bit of play, depending on how, you don't want this to be a very stiff rear axle. And this is called meshing in between here. Your meshing between the gear is also very important. So if you've got a motor that moves, you're coming through a fast corner onto a straight, or you're going into a corner and you're getting rear chatter, it's like a real car. It's going to upset the car, which it really does matter in these. The front wheels on these, no one gives a shit about. Look, they're allowed to touch, but we don't really care. All the business happens at the rear. So that's why we focus on making sure the rear is nicely sorted. Or that Mustang is a really clean car. Where's used to have a Fast and Furious? Ah, very nice, very nice. So that's why we glue it. Let me quickly show you a difference. This is a one that's not glued. Hopefully the camera doesn't play. And this is not too bad. That McLaren was probably worse, but that wheel, that's actually not too, oh yeah, there's lots of movement. Look at that. Look at the motor move. So that's what's going to happen. And remember, when this is putting power straight to the middle of your, you're not 20 minutes late, mate. You're 20 minutes early. You're 20 minutes early. Farge is beating you to it. So when that moves, the whole motor is going to move. So yeah, and Dave Churches is in the chat. If you guys want to know anything about setting up a car, he is the world champion. The reigning world champion of Australia. Does that make sense? So we're going to take the McLaren for a spin. Whilst we're doing that, there's 270 people. What car do you think's in here? I want the make, so is it a Porsche, is it a McLaren, is it an Audi? I want the make and model if you can. And whilst you do that, I'm going to move some of these cars out of the way, and we're going to take our brand new McLaren for a swanky dinky spin around the track. So let me move you guys so you can actually see the track. I remember slot car racing back in the 1960s, mate. It is exciting. I've got to say though, the digital side of it has really stepped it up. I've been pushing digital lately because it has changed the way we go racing. Toyota Hilux, that'd be sick. And let me say, I'm a model collector, I'm a sim racer, I'm a gamer, I'm a bit of everything. But one thing I will say, if you are into models, if you know somebody that loves models, this is a good segue, a good model. This is a good hobby to get into, because now we are getting into, again, the toy stuff is looking incredible, but some of the higher end model cars that you can drive around track are as good as your models. So let's put Mr. McLaren on track. Let's turn him on. Let's get him onto my controller. Oh, it's cold out here. The things I do for you guys. I look so good on track. And let's see how he goes. I'm going to take it nice and slow because brand new tyres. Oh, it's quick. It's very, oh, what was that? What are we taking off? Oh, we've lost the mirror. Is that already from this one? Be very careful. Look at this. 3 things you need to worry about. And I almost lost that. So if you notice, we've just had a mirror fall off, and I've been finding that happening more and more. It's only a basic thing. It's a side mirror, but if you lose that little puppy, it's gone. So I wouldn't say glue them on, but just be wary, you're going to lose the part. So your rear spoilers and your mirrors are the stuff that you're going to lose very quickly. You do have spares, I believe. Hold on, because some people have asked. I'm going to quickly let this guy drive around whilst I'm talking, so I can actually show you there is some spares you can get. Go McLaren. It looks so good. Look at it. Front headlights are working beautifully. Changing lanes. Oh, he's drifting. So anyways, whilst we let McLaren do some laps, we'll run him in. Sometimes, what happened? Oh, he came out. He's going too fast. Come on, McLaren. What are you doing? You're making me look bad. Now, oh, I lost the other one. These are really, really, they do plug back in. They're really fragile. Be very careful with the mirrors, guys. I think they need a bit more of a longer leg on them. So both mirrors are now off. But we will put them back in the box. But I'm going to quickly show you something. Let me just let him drive. Right, he's going to do a nice casual one now so I don't smash him up. And not a lot of people know when they buy these slot cars. Hold on a tick. Speaking of models, any 132 figure brands you recommend, at least some modern ones like Carrera and Scalextric, maybe an unpopular brand because I want to track to have a 60s. Nathan, I'm in Austria, Europe. So I'll answer that question in a tick about the brands because I actually don't use any at the moment. So if you open up the back window, this is the case that holds our beautiful McLaren. If you open that back little window, you're going to sometimes find a deal bag, the deal bag. And inside here is a spare guide. And if you look in there, we've got some spare mirrors and some spare braids. So never fear, spares are in here. Did that rhyme? What a dickhead. And I'm laughing at my own joke. Oh, I need to get a life. I'm done. I'm game over. Oh yeah, anyways. So speaking of figures, let me quickly show you. I can show you the world. These are the Carrera guys and girls, whatever gender you want to be these days. I don't know anymore. Hello, hi boys. So this one here is a Carrera sitting figure. They're not a bad size. You can get them from Carrera in packs of, I don't know, gangs. Can we call them gangs? So they're pretty good. The Scalextric ones, I haven't used any of the new models, but you can still find on the aftermarket market. Hey, the McLaren's doing all right. These are the old Scalextric ones, and I've got a shit ton of these, which are the old unpainted versions, which you can find aftermarket. Oh, Mustang, we've got a Mustang. Hold on, we're guessing. But these are not painted, but they're quite tall. They're very tall figures, so they don't really match with stuff. But yeah, but just go online and Google 3D printed models and you'll find heaps. All right, so whilst the McLaren's driving around, we've got 237 people, 21 likes. What car is in here? We've got another car that was sent to us yesterday from Carrera. We are also waiting for another car today, I believe, from NSR. It's a surprise, I don't even know what it is. I know what's in here. I do now. Take a guess. What brand and model is that car? And we'll crack it open before the stream ends. I can show you the world. Let me know. How much more minutes till you unbox it? We'll go another 5 minutes. BMW M4, great guess. BMW M4, great guess. Can we chuck the... Here we go. Let's put a competitor on there with him. I'm too scared to do this because he's going to smash into him. Look how smooth that McLaren is, though. Come on, NASCAR. So whilst you guys are guessing, I'm going to hopefully remove this NASCAR because he's going to get smashed. Thank you, NASCAR. I'm going to quickly put together some cars because I have checked them. They've all checked the Trav Scrutineering of Australia. BMW M3 on Racing Slot Cars in Queensland in Australia. Hello, Queensland. Beautiful place in the world. Beautiful. It's bloody beautiful. What's the Frosty guy say? It's great. Where's the train set? The train set? Are you asking me? I don't have any trains, my man. I love them though. Use a flexible super glue for all body components. Ooh, hard setting glue will make a mess and continue to break apart. That's spoken from the true Meister himself. Correct. A flexi glue, because once you remove it, it will take your chassis with you. 328 people. What car is in this box in front of me? What car is in here? Step right up, step right up. Have you ever gotten into RC builds? I sure have, mate. Here's a quick little tidbit. I always say this, it's like I'm sort of reaching for the stars here. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, so back in the early 2000s, I did race at the Baronia model racetrack, so in Baronia, in Melbourne, Australia. And I was lucky enough to race, I didn't race against him. I'm so glad I didn't. Well, I was lucky enough to watch a young Oscar Piastri start smashing all us older guys, and I never got to race against him. He was in a higher league than me. Some of my builds that I did were what's this car? And keep guessing, guys, keep guessing. You're not getting out of that easy. I've built TT01s, TA05s, the MOs, which were the minis. I've done mini Zs, which obviously we're talking about the smaller stuff now. Yes, so I love my RC. If I could afford to do it, which I'm bringing some of it to the channel, I would do it. But let me know. I have 2 RC cars and broke them both within an hour. That's normally how it works. What did you break? The dog bones or hubs? What broke on it? I'm guessing you hit something, a gutter head on. Porsche 911 Skyline. Is my bar still on the track? It is, mate. It is. I need to get your, what is your real bar name? We'll actually put it on there. X. Is there a different compound for tyres? Yes, there is. I will show you that in a tick. All right, let's open up this car. I'm going to quickly put this one back together. We're going to stop the McLaren. I'm going to give you a quick hint, actually. This car, it's in the box, is for the Aussies. It's not an Australian car, but it's an Australian livery. Does that help you guess? All right, that's another car put together. Let me stop the McLaren. Nicely ran in. So if you've only just joined, we did get 2 new cars sent for us by Carrera. They're loving the live streams. We did get the new McLaren 720S, the Grappos livery. Very nice. Very fitting for today's F1 team. Then the drive shaft. Monaro. No. It's not an Australian car though. So it's an Australian livery, but not an Australian car. So what's in this box? Brand new car from Carrera sent to me. It's a digital slot car. It's definitely not an Australian model because they don't do any Australian car, but it is an Australian racing livery. Well, it raced in Australia. Yeah, sure it did. It did. So 2 more minutes. I'm going to put together one more car and then we'll crack it open. My little gypsies. Just put the Mercedes back together. But these cars have done, I've got to give credit where credit's due though. These cars have done some friggin' laps. And now we're starting to see inconsistency with the motors. But you got to remember, every motor that's fitted to these toy brands are highly produced Chinese, I'm going to say untested, meaning they're not put on a bench to go, yep, that's in the right rev range. It's just slop it in, hope for the best, and they're pretty friggin' good. They really are. I'd actually hope Carrera would start releasing their own motors though, because then there could be some kind of quality control. But again, they're not that bad. Considering we're racing with a 2008 model versus, 2025, 2024, they're doing pretty good. All right, done. That one's put together. We've got 3 cars put together. Let's move on to the new car. Who's guessed? Yeah, he's back. Live. Hello, Reckies. Hello, mate. Ute. I wish. Oh, Craig. Craig. I don't know if Craig's right. We'll find out in a minute. All right, let's crack it out. Let's crack it out, boys. I'm going to walk it over. Can you actually see that from there? No, you can't. Super. All right, I'm going to go behind the camera. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's sick. It is friggin' sick. Hello, Andrea. Hello. Autocorrect these days. Mercedes, good check. Good check. Come on, Trav. Use your right English. Oh. Don't delete anyone. Wait, Godzilla from Bathurst. I wish. It's not. I wish. All right, here we go. We're going to do the slow turn. Someone do give me a drum roll, please. Oh, James, stop it. Bevan, stop it. Meron, stop it. Yes. Look at that. I'm going to swear quickly. It's fucking sick. It's so good. The detail on it, and it's such an underrated car. Everyone bangs on about Lamborghini. Yes, it's the same pretty much car. It's the Audi group. Yes, mate, we will do. Now I'm hungry. Me too. You know what? I'm in Austria, and the closest KFC to me is about 35 minutes. Not very popular here. All right, let's crack him out of the box. Come on. Let me quickly bring you guys closer. I'm going to have to get going in 10, 15 minutes. So thank you to those 383. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you don't mind hitting that like button, though, that really tells YouTube that they should give me more money. Joking. He's not joking. All right, let's get this one open. Let's take over the... So if you haven't seen how a slot car comes from Carrera, I might as well show you. You do get the quality seal, so these do seal up. Sometimes they peel off. They can be quite shitty sometimes, but these ones are holding up really well. A blue base, I have said this in the stream already, but a blue base equals digital. So blue base, and also if you look on the sides, it's going to say digital 132. The 132 is the scale, and the digital is because we're on a digital track. If you have any queries or questions about that, please email me. My email is linked in the description, channel description, and I'm happy to answer any questions I can. But probably don't ask me that question yet, because I can't even remove a friggin' sticker, let alone answer your questions. Hold on. Andra, hello mates. It's 5 a.m. currently, so food stores are closed, especially KFC. What, you got a KFC? Yeah, we do. We've got KFC over here. We do. We've got one KFC that I've seen. There is some in the major towns, but where I live, which is in the Alps, oh, look at that. A nice little, what's this? I don't want to do this, but look at this. Oh, no. Yeah, nice. Nice little cut, boys. All right, let's get him out. Let's take it a look. I thought I cut it. Did I cut it? Yeah, we cut it. All right, get that sticker off there. Get out of here. We don't care about you, sticker. We want to get the car out. Oh, my hands are freezing. That's why I can't really move them. It's so cold right now. We're going into winter over here. Here we go. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that. You know what they say? It is finger licking good. It is really, really cool. Let's bring it a bit closer. You can also get this in a one. Do you guys have McDonald's over there as well? I promise I won't ask you. Of course, no, ask the questions, brother. Yes, we do. There's a McDonald's in my town. Look at this. Again, this is not a model car. It's a slot car. Underneath, you can see the slot. It actually sits in here, and it goes around a racetrack, but it looks friggin' sick. Look at the, is it the twin these are, and this is naturally aspirated. Got the exhaust, I can't remember what that is. That's the air hose. So the air hose goes in there from memory, and this goes, not in real life. Let me just have a quick look. It's a monster. Oh, you don't like KFC? What are you talking about? So there you go, KFC Fun Attack. This does have working front and rear lights. I wish, and you can actually get a chip that puts a number in the window. I wish that lit up. We've got 500 in the chat. Please, can you hit the like button, legends? It really does help out my streams. It really does. I haven't been making long videos lately because it does take a lot of time and effort. We have been streaming for the last 10 days and we've hit over 500,000 views from streaming. So thank you everyone, I do appreciate it. And we've also gained almost 2,000 subs in 10 days. So we're up to 15K. And if you are interested, once we get some momentum going behind the slot car racing, if you do tune in later on, we will be racing these around the track. Whilst I'm talking, have a look, because shut up, Trav. We will be racing these later on today. If you are interested in me setting up multiple cameras, that will be a dedicated stream where you'll have to join at a certain time, and I'll have multiple cameras with a full app running, so you can actually get a real good experience of how this can be run. So there you go, there it is up in the back there. We've got a nice painted engine bay. Look at this. Look at this. Wicked view count, bud, from a Kiwi living in. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. It's been good. It's been one of those things that we've been working towards. I've had some people yesterday comment on bot streaming, meaning of buying bots. I don't know how to do that. And I think YouTube will ban me pretty quick if we're buying friggin' bots. So I can assure you, everyone who's joining is real. Not everyone hangs around, but if you are joining, thank you. I appreciate it. This is a botless stream. No need to cheat. And some people asked me as well yesterday offline. They said, how much do you make from these streams? So we had 40,000 views yesterday. So the whole day yesterday, I like to be open and honest. It's a bit of a trend at the moment on YouTube. Yesterday we did 2 streams. The first stream we got 39,000 views. The second stream in the afternoon we got 40,000 views. And we made, from the streaming, this is why you don't do bots and everything else, we made about 90 cents. So yeah, there's no need to do any of that. You just, it's fun. It's fun. All right, here we go. We've got the, let's take this bastard for a spin, KFC. I hope you guys can see the camera really well. Now get the McDonald's car. Yes. Yes, I think you're right. Macca's, come on, Mac. Or the Coca-Cola. We need Coca-Cola. So let's give him a bit of a, this is already feeling looser in the rear end. So I'm just gonna give it a bit of a, just a little bit of a, ooh, tickle. I don't want to smash it because if it falls off, it will break. I need more barriers. I'm hoping Carrera sends me some barriers. Please, Carrera, if you're watching, send me some barriers. We've only given you 500,000 views this week. Oh, yeah, it's much looser. It's much looser than the McLaren. So let's bring him back. We'll get him going in ghost mode as well. We'll see how he goes in ghost mode, because that's how we do our racing when we don't have real people. So let him go ghost mode. Is there a Taco Bell in Austria? I haven't seen one, but there is one, I think. Oh, there he goes. He's really slow. Oh, McLaren's going to catch him. Shit, shit, shit. Don't smash the McLaren. Oh, slow down, McLaren. Slow down, you bastard. Hold on. Let me just reset this guy, because the McLaren's really quick and it feels steady, man, on the track. All right. Oh, is he going to lose it? Yeah. Oh, he's back on. Shit. So these guys are going too fast. Way too fast, but we'll let him go. The Audi is quick, man. Oh, here he goes. So when it's in ghost mode, there's only a certain speed that they can go before it starts getting a little bit dangerous. I don't want them to smash because they're brand new. So there we go. 2 new rides. We have another 2 inside that come in a set, which I'll be bringing out. Oh, don't change lanes, you bastards. Very nice. So there we go. Beautiful cars. Very, very beautiful cars. Let me bring, while the McLaren's going around, let me bring over the Audi so you can have one more look at it. I've raced McLarens in the sim. I can never seem to grasp. Yeah, they're a bit tricky. We are using Carrera, mate. Carrera. David, thank you for the question. We are using Carrera Digital. How do you make the car change lanes? Awesome question. So whilst the brand new McLaren is heading around, new for 2025, I'm going to quickly show you School with Trav. So in here we have a little light sensor, and inside the car itself, which I will show you right now, one I prepared earlier. Inside of these cars, we have a digital chip, which is this guy here. So it goes from the braids, which is the negative and positive, into the chip, and then there's a wire, it comes from the motor, and the rest are for headlights. What happens with this is this digital chip controls the power, which means this track is always live. So don't put your tongue on it. No, I'm not going to show you. So if you put a standard slot car, let me quickly show you this. If I put this Scale-electric Lamborghini, it just wants to drive. So if I actually stop this car, so now we've got no running power to that car, but there is power to the track. If we use this guy, which is a standard Scale-electric car, listen away. Full power, because it hasn't got a digital chip. It's not controlling the power. So on a traditional slot car, well, that almost fell in the slot. On a traditional slot car track, each lane on a slot car track is powered individually. When you pull the trigger, it connects the power to the track, and the analog car will drive off. So when you put an analog car on an analog track, it won't go nowhere until you pull the button. Because this is always running power, these guys can convert that power into on or off. Now, you've asked a question about the digital chip, how it works. There's a little sensor here, and that will speak to certain parts on the track. So if I quickly bring you over, School with Trav. I'm a teacher, not a doctor. One of these, you're going to see this little eye sensor here, little photo sensor. So when these cars, which we've got one on this side, when they marry up, which they do perfectly, as you go across, it will tell this lane to then flick over like this, and then you'll start heading in that direction. Simple, like that, and across you go. Away she goes. But because we've got this what's called ghost mode, which is something that a digital slot car can do, which is drive itself, it will randomly change lanes. I can do a race, but I'm running out of time. I think it's because of the lack of weight. Well, let's do one race. Let's do it. Let me put this car back together, and then I've literally got to shoot off to pick up my son from school, and then I'll be back on again later on. The only reason I jumped on today, guys, I wanted to share the new delivery we got this morning. We are waiting for another car, so we'll go live again later on, and hopefully people will jump in. Let me quickly put this car together, and then we'll do one sudden death race, just to show some people how these digital cars work. Please keep in mind the cars that I'm using right now, these are banged up. We call them banged up. Travis, do you know how to use a friggin' screwdriver, you dickhead? Lack of weight in the tail. Yes, so every chassis is different though as well, which is what I like about these. It's not one shell fits all. So of course, the McLaren can't be fitted to the Audi. The Audi can't be fitted to McLaren. Their chassis are made individually. Doesn't mean they're race ready, but they are definitely characteristics that are different to each other. All right, one more, and then we'll have a race. I'm going to set you guys up so you can actually see what's going on. How this works is I'm going to read out 6 car numbers, and we're going to make them digitally race on their own. Let me just get you guys into a position that you can see. Let's run a race. If you were here yesterday, we had a blast doing this. It's a big hit. If my pile wants to work, I'm going to get you guys right into the action. Right there, you bastards. Hello from Colorado. Hello, mates. Hello. All right, Craig Anderson, one race for Craig. Craig wants a race. He gets a race. So I'm going to line some cars up in no particular order. We're going to put every single car on track, which these are going to be in ghost mode. We're not going to put the cars on yet because shit. I do need to sort out the track so we don't damage these. These are brand new. Every car that I get at the moment, I don't want to actually damage them because they are quite expensive. And I do like them looking beautiful, but we will get them on track very soon. All right, we've got a heap of cars on track. Yes, yes, yes. We've got 6 cars. Let me move this so you can see what's going on. So here's what happens. Get ready, I'm going to read out 6 numbers in place order, starting from 1st to 6th. So in first place is car number 12, blue R35 Skyline. In second place is car 22, red Skyline. In third place is car 24, yellow NASCAR. Fourth place is car number 20, red Mercedes. In position 5 is car 16, orange KTM. And in position 6 is car number 5, blue NASCAR. Write down what number that you hope wins in the chat. How this works is, and whilst you're choosing your number, I will press play on this. We will make sure that they get past this first lane changer. Once that happens, it is sudden death. If you come off track, if you get overtaken by the leaders, meaning lapped, I will take you off and we go to pretty much the last car. Lock it in. Ah, very cool. What is the number 1? There is no number 1 car. It's just starting in first position. Doesn't mean it's going to finish first. I'll read it again. There's no number 1 car. I'm going to read the numbers out of the 6 cars that are here, starting from first position to last. So let's go one more time. In position 1 is car 12, position 2, car 22, position 3, car 24, position 4 is car 20, position 5 is 16, and position 6 is 5. Jot one of those bastards in, please. McLaren. There is no McLaren on here yet. They're over here. We're not running them yet, guys. I'm not going to run the new ones because you want to see them burn. I know you do. Let me move you back. Keep an eye on the track. And if you do want to see this filmed properly with multiple cameras, please follow me and hit the bell icon, because when we go live for the big races, when I have multiple cameras, we're going to have car pictures and everything else. I need people to be actually able to see those lives because they're not very much broadcasted by good old YouTube. 5 seconds ago, I'm going to press play and all these cars hopefully should drive by themselves. Good luck, drivers. Good luck. Here we go. Track is green. I'm moving out the way. And we are off. Oh, Mercedes had a really bad start. Let's see how these guys settle in. Oh, Skyline is struggling as well. I think we've got a damaged car. Yep, Mercedes has actually had a bit of these guys are really struggling. So let it go for a tick. Hopefully the NASCAR will overtake the Skyline. They are running slow. If they run too fast, they will come off track. So at the moment, in the lead is car number 12, followed by 5, 24, 22, 16, and 20. These cars can go faster, but at the moment, we've lost number 12. 12 is off. He was slowing everyone down. Now they're all speeding up. Here we go. We have a race. 12, you are out. It is currently car number 5, 16, 22, 24, and 20. Come on, 5. The NASCAR's out in the lead. Everyone's driving quite clean at the moment. 5 is definitely taking off. There goes the Skyline. We've lost the Skyline. I think that was car 22. You are out of the race. Car number 5 is still in the lead, followed by 16, 24, and 20. If 5 overtakes the pack, he will be the winner. If you crash and bash, you are out. Oh, 16 is catching up. We've got a race here for first. 16 is slowly catching up to number 5. Here goes another lap. So that's number 5, 16, 24, and 20. After this lap, we'll do what's called a 10-lap countdown, because these cars may stay like this for the next 3 hours. So we're going to do a 10-lap countdown starting from this lap coming up. So that is lap number 1. In the lead is 5, followed by 16, 24, and 20. We're going to lose 20, I reckon. 5 is coming. That's lap number 2. 5 is definitely catching the back marker, which is 20. Oh, he's got the inside lane. Check out this. There's going to be an overtake coming down. Oh, the Mercedes has cut him off. That's lap number 3. Mercedes is holding up number 5. This is going to help the KTM, who's car 16. Are we going to lose the Mercedes on this one? He's going to cross over. Oh, that's lap number 4. Mercedes, you are gone. The leader has overlapped you. So 20, you are out. We've got 3 cars left in the race. That's lap number 5. So it is 5, 16, and 24. Will we lose 24 before the end of the race? Coming into lap number 6, here it comes. That is lap number 6. 5 is steaming ahead. Watch out, 24. 5 is staying on the inside lane, which is a lot quicker. That's why he's catching up. That's lap number 7. Oh, 24. You are third, but I think you're about to be wiped out. Hold on, he's holding him up into lap number 8. Is 16 going to catch up? 24 is blocking 5. 3rd is blocking 1st. Come on, 16. Nope, he's moved out the way. Are they going to smash here? Ah, that's lap number 9. All right, 24, you are definitely 3rd. You've been overlapped, but I'll leave you on there for shits and giggles. 24, you are definitely 3rd. Here is lap number 10. Ding, ding, ding. This is the final lap. The NASCAR's bringing it home. He was strong from the start. And there you have it. Don't ask me how that worked out. Unfortunately, this guy was slowing down the pack, and that's why they all sort of bunched up. But NASCAR, car number 5 in first. In second was 16, followed by 24, who got lapped at the end. And that is a little digital race for you guys. I want to see some birds, dude. Some birds. What do you want? Falcons or magpies? What kind of birds do you want to see? And there you go. Now got to go. Thanks, mate. Take care. Thanks, Craig. The issue with these, though, they are getting old. That's why we're running them slow, because they are getting older. We will start replacing these cars as we go along. Guys, if there's any questions, I've probably got literally 3 minutes to go, and then I'll be doing a stream later on. So if you've got any questions, now is the answer. Car 20 is lacking today. He is. I should be back on, I'm hoping, after 3 p.m. my time, I'm guessing. I could go on a bit earlier, between 1:30 and 2:30, but I'm guessing it's going to be after 3, because that's when I've got all the family home and I can settle in and do some racing. But I do have to do some, as you can see, these cars need their braids cleaned, they need some tyre cleaning. They are getting a little bit slow, but thank you everyone who did join. We did open up 2 new cars today. We do have some more cars coming, so that's why I'm going live again later on, because we should be getting a delivery today. Don't know how many, I think it's 1, but it's another brand car, which I'll love to share with you. And we've got the 2 new beasts here. Just one last look for you legends. These are the 2 new cars that have been added to our stable. Thank you everyone for watching. We've hit 500,000 views this week in live streams. Thank you so much. The KFC, and we've also got the McLaren. If you are liking this, feel free to follow and share, because the more people that follow, I can get more cars, which means we can have better racing, because as you can see, the older ones are getting old. That car, it looks so good. And it comes in 1/24 scale. It comes in 1/24 scale. Kookaburra. No kookaburras, mate. I'm in Austria. I can show you deers. There we go. Done. Top tier legends. Thank you guys. As always, I've had some fun. Hope you had some fun. I'll catch you next stream. Cheers, guys. Take care. Be safe. A couple of hours. Hold on. The time right now in me is 11:40 in the afternoon, in the morning. So about 3 p.m. my time, whatever that is on your time. I don't know. Thanks, David. Cheers, mate. Get a bird. Get a bird. No, thank you. I'm married. Cheers. Bring birds next time. Mate, you need to go out, I think. You need to go out and see some people. Ciao.